Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. Alright, welcome to another episode of Talk Vikings with me. I'm your favorite fan, Melly Mel, the number one let me just stop with the pandering. I'm so hurt and disturbed. The season is over. The season is not officially, but like, come on, the season is over. This whole season was just like, I don't want them to get rid of Zimmer. Give Zimmer one more year. You can't let Zimmer go. I know, oh my God, everybody want to crucify him. Crucify him. Oh my God. Like, I don't want Zimmer to go out like that. Just this was a playoff team. We just had too many close games and there was too many missing pieces. One week this person comes back, the next week this person's injured. One week we have Rashad Hill at guard. Next week we're working on Christian Darrisaw to come off because he had an injury problem coming out of college. I don't care what anybody tell me. We didn't lose that Bengals game. Dalvin Cook was down. You know what? Let me not go over all the games. I'm supposed to be talking about this game, but like, don't get rid of Zimmer, man. I'm gonna say why. You know what? I'm gonna make the don't fire Zimmer because I was gonna not do it. I'm gonna do it. I already did it, then I stopped. But don't fire Mike Zimmer. Give him at least one more year. I'm gonna make a whole video on why, please. But this damn game, the defense have been showing up the last few weeks. Well, not against the Rams. Well, not the run defense. Like, what's going on with the run defense? Like, there's no way it don't get improved next year. Like, we had a first round draft pick. Like, Jeff Gladney was, you know what? Gladney was supposed to play. I'm not giving no excuses for Zimmer or whatever. That was a number one draft pick. Like, so we're left to all of. Whatever, man. Give him one more year. Let him reshuffle some stuff. What's gonna happen with like an Anthony Barr? This was Barr last year, right? So who do we play? We still keep Kendricks. Give Zimmer one more year, man. Like, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna break all of this down. You know, and even though the season is over with, you know, I was really mediocre with this thing, but I've gotten better. The videos will be great. Not just me talking. You're gonna see like actual pictures and stuff, and I'm gonna be posting like stats and all this type of stuff. So it's a lot of new things coming up. There's gonna be some improvements around here. But back to the team. Like, if you watch the game, the whole first quarter, it was classic Zimmer against Aaron Rodgers again, and Rodgers could not do anything. If we had Kirk that game, we win the whole first quarter. The Packers kept going 3 and out. Or they would try to move the ball. They have to punt. They couldn't do anything. What did they get? Like a field goal? Was it like a field goal? Or was it like 6-0 for like forever? And what did we do? Sean Mannion, what did we do? Did we ever get a first down? I didn't even look at the numbers. I probably should have. I probably should have, because it was. I mean, like, they shut Dalvin down because they know that was the game plan. Shut Dalvin down. Like, they didn't even have to play. Like, the Packers didn't even need cornerbacks. They didn't need cornerbacks. They didn't need safeties. The Packers could have beat us with all defensive linemen and all linebackers. They could have won the game. Sean Mannion sucks. What the hell? I'm sorry, man. You know, that's a person. That person got a family and all of that. So, but you got to understand, I'm just talking from a fan's perspective. I don't got nothing against that man. I'm pretty sure he's a great person, or I have nothing against that man. But god damn, man, in a game of that magnitude, you put Sean Mannion. Why didn't y'all go with Kellen Mond? What the hell are we doing? I think I said that in the pregame video. Kellen Mond, please. We saw what Kellen Mond can do in the preseason. Why would you go with Sean Mannion? Why? Kellen Mond, Mr. Texas A&M, Mr. Beat Alabama. Why in the world would you? Like, what did y'all think, bro? I could have played quarterback for the Vikings on Sunday. What the? It was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3, and then like they got like a touchdown later to like just everything about Sean Mannion, the way he throw his releases, it's like he's throwing in slow motion. Hey, what the hell? Y'all practice? Y'all actually practice? Like you had Kellen Mond under center and you had Sean Mannion and you picked Sean Mannion over Kellen. Kellen Mond is that bad? Is that bad? No way Kellen Mond is that bad. No way. It's that whole them being hard-headed. Now, Zimmer don't really start rookies, but some positions he might let it slide, like a tackle. I mean, like a lineman or like a line. He don't really start. I remember that. I will never forget Trey Waynes. He refused to start Trey Waynes in his rookie year, and Trey Waynes was ready. Like, he just refused. And we were getting smoked. I remember he had Terrence Newman in them. Old man Terrence. Getting... Man, bro, like, why won't you? I mean, they did bring Mond in, and he threw. He looked like it was just a deer in the headlights. But that was one series. Like, let the kid play. Let the kid play. Y'all better put Kellen Mond in against Chicago, please. I don't care what y'all do. Put third string guys in, because this game is absolutely worthless. It means nothing. We're not making the playoffs. The season is over. The season is done. This game should be Kellen Mond's game. Like, why wouldn't you use this game to see what you can get out of this kid or what he's really made of? Sean Mannion is not your guy. Or the Bears game should be Kellen Mond going up against Justin Fields. Let's see what Kellen can do. Like, I've seen Kellen Mond play. He could ball. Like, what do we do? He's athletic. It's another Deshaun Watson. They got theirs in Chicago. Justin Fields. We almost traded up to get Fields. We got another. Now, Kellen Mond does got to put on a little muscle, but he could run. He could move. He could throw the ball. He could, I don't know what's going on. What is it about Kellen Mond that they're so just not? No, we can't do it. They put him in the game for one series and put him back and took him back out and put Sean Mannion. Why they keep putting Sean Mannion? They're gonna play Kirk. And like, why would you play Kirk in this game? Why? Anyway, man. Anyway, just the game was pathetic. We're missing, like, obviously stars, and then we'll go with Sean, man. Just give Zimmer another year, man. Give him. He didn't have Daniil, like with Daniil Hunter in there, and what's wrong with Daniil just getting hurt? Like, what's up with him? Because with Daniil Hunter on the field and like Everson Griffin, like, he didn't even have all his players. And then you lose the DNs, and then you get like an Anthony Barr, he's gone half of the time. Michael Pierce, he's gone half of the season. Like, you have to give Zimmer another. You just have to. I mean, like, everybody's like tank. Like, we're gonna tank to rebuild. Like, no, we have the pieces. We have good players on this team. Don't give up. Don't go into tank mode. No. Like, you can still make a run next year. Like, all the close games, you can still make a run. Like, you have your lineman solidified. You have your right tackle. We have Brian O'Neill. He's solid. Christian Darrisaw is solid. For like a rookie, how he played, solid. Trust me, solid. Okay. The left tackle, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. I'm not good with names. I'll be forgetting names. It'll come to me. He's solid. Ezra Cleveland. He was supposed to be a left tackle, moved him to guard. Ezra is solid too. I mean, he's not perfect. He has, some every now and then he gets pushed around, but Ezra is solid. So our only position is the center and the right guard. That's the only position. The only problem we got on the offensive line. Only problem. And we got all young guys. We got Jake Jettis, young guy. KJ Osborne. All these dudes are young. I mean, Is Adam Thielen? Don't Adam Thielen have like 2 more years? We have a great receiving core. I don't know what they're gonna do about Kirk. I'm telling y'all, Kellen Mond can ball, but I don't know what they're gonna do with Kirk, because Kirk is supposed to get paid next year. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But Kirk has some good games, but all in all, nah, man, he didn't have a great season. I didn't think he had a great season. Clutch moments. Kirk is not a clutch quarterback. He's a put up great numbers coming from behind quarterback, and y'all know it. Did he have some good games? Yes, he did, but he's not a clutch quarterback. What are they gonna do? Chase Deshaun? So many off. But I'm gonna cover all of this in the off season. This channel about to be way better, way lit. It's gonna be just, I don't know what the hell I've been doing, but I kind of jumped into this thing at the last minute and try to make it work. You know, just doing videos, uploading it, just you guys watching me just run my mouth. You know what I mean? And I don't even just like watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like while you're talking, like they're showing like graphics and they're showing like stats of like whatever I'm talking about. I'm showing the stats on the screen. Yeah, you know, instead of you just watching me all day. You know, I don't even like watching me. So, but it's gonna be all better. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be like I'm really into this. I know all the details about everything. We're not making the playoffs, but I think I'm gonna cover the playoffs. Yeah, man, I just can't not. You know, so I'm gonna be covering the playoffs, be giving my little 2 cents in it. Yeah, it's gonna get way better. It's gonna get way lit. Brand new equipments, better equipment. So support your boy, man. You know, support me on my little nerd, my little nerd run. Come to the Nerd Fest. Let's talk football. Let's talk numbers. Let's talk just. So yeah, that was a little 10-minute rant. Yeah. Start Kellen Mond. Damn, like sometimes I be wondering, you know, we're not in there and they know what they're doing, but sometimes, goddamn, you're out here like, what the hell? Like, why in the world? I would never understand that until Zimmer come out and give us some goofy explanation like they always do. You can't convince me that you start Sean Mannion over Kellen Mond. You just can't convince me of that. So I'll move on. Just want to cover a couple things right quick before I get out of here. The run D, I cover the run D. Yeah, man. Going into next year, I just have so much concerns about next year. Like, what are they gonna do? Please don't get rid of Zimmer, please, because I know he prides himself on defense. And that run, but it was like the same thing last year though, because the 2020 season, like teams ran all over us, and I guess we were worse this year. I don't know how. So like, he's the cornerback whisperer and all of that, but the run defense got to get fixed. And I know Zimmer gonna make it happen. And the whole offensive coordinator thing, like I've said in previous video, and I'm gonna reiterate again in that video I'm gonna make about why we should keep Zimmer. The whole offensive coordinator thing, it's been like a hit and miss. And I understand, like I said, I understand his philosophy about getting the geniuses, the old head coaches, these guys who have like Kubiak. He won a Super Bowl, for God's sake. You get him and make him your OC, and you're in charge of the defense, even though you're the. And I understand that concept. I understand it. I don't know why it didn't work out. Maybe it's personalities. Maybe these old dudes, you know, I've already talked about this in other videos. Maybe these old dudes, their personalities and egos couldn't meet, you know, because it happened with a couple of offensive core. It happened with Kubiak. It happened with what's his name, Norv. It happened with Norv Turner, Pat Shurmur. I wish we would have kept Shurmur, but you know, he got a better job, a better offering. So we did go through a couple of OCs, but I like Kubiak. I like Clint Kubiak, man. This was his rookie year as an OC, and I'm pretty sure next year he you know, he has a whole off season and he's got 1 year of experience under his belt. You know, he comes back way better. You know, he could, you know, and just the changes. You know, Zimmer all of a sudden started meeting with Kirk after all of these years. You know what I'm saying? Just give him 1 more year. Let's see what they can do, man. 1 year, and then we got stars coming back. We got star players still on a rookie contract, so we have a bunch of money out there to go. Like Like, please give Zimmer one more year, please. Please. I want this group, everybody together. Don't split up. I want everybody, the staff, the players, just one more shot. One more shot. I know we didn't make the playoffs, but this was a playoff team. Now, I know there's gonna be a few players leaving, so let's get into that. So at the cornerback position, right, which is like, yeah, cornerback position is my favorite position. Cornerback and running back. So I think that's the hardest position on the football field. It's the cornerback. Well, quarterback. Quarterback and the cornerback. Those are the hardest positions. Like, because you got to stay with this dude. You don't know what direction he's running. You don't know where he's going. If he's going to stop and go. If he's going to run fast and stop. You don't know what the hell he's doing. And you have to cover him. And I think corners are the most athletic players on the field. Like, just, I don't know how they don't pull a bunch of muscles every game. Or the stopping and going and keeping up. But whatever. But, I don't know what they're going to do with Pat P. Hopefully they bring Pat P back because he was on a 1-year contract. And we have some players who are not known to be talented corners in the league. Like Dantzler, this was his second year. This is his second year. He was a rookie last year. He did okay last year. He did okay too this year. Not really. I think he did better in his rookie season because he got burnt a couple times this year. I didn't like it. The most memorable one against Dallas in the end zone for their final score. Then even against Detroit, he lost the game against Detroit and Dallas. It was him. They scored on him. But then again, Cam has made some good plays. He's tall and he's, so we'll see, man. But at the cornerback position, I don't know what the hell Zimmer is gonna do. I hope Pat P come back and Dantzler and because I like Chris Boyd. I like Chris Boyd. He's got the body. They're young. I think it's his second year too. They're young guys, and he's gotten way better with Pat P around. So I pray to bring Pat P back for another season or two or whatever, and then Dantzler and Chris Boyd. We can keep those, and Harrison Hand and all of them. We can keep our young corners, with another year of being around Pat P and another year under their belt. Because I can see the potential, especially in Dantzler and Chris Boyd. Like I've seen a couple things out of Chris Boyd I like. So I don't know what they're gonna do at the cornerback position. Please bring back Pat P. I don't know what they're gonna do there. So it could be like we keep the same group we got and they get better, or they have gotten better because of this experience of this year. Or they're not bringing Pat P back, and it's gonna be all bad for they gotta bring Pat P back, or what are they gonna do? Just not start Dantzler and Boyd and bring in a veteran and keep Pat P. I don't know, man. I'm worried about the cornerback position. But next thing, still talking about the secondary. Xavier Woods, he was in a 1-year contract too. Are they going to bring him back? I think to save some money because they just paid Harrison Smith, and we know what that kid can do. What's his name? What is his name? Rookie. He's a rookie. Bynum, the kid Bynum. We see what that boy can do. Like he's. My thing is get rid of Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is not all that. Like he didn't impress me all season at all. No, Xavier Woods didn't impress me at all. I think he got a pick or two, but he didn't impress me at all. That kid Bynum is nice, and he's young, and he's faster, and he's just more everything. Like, put him right next to Harrison Smith, and he's on his rookie contract. I mean, like, this team has... Minnesota should be one of those teams that have a lot of money next year. Like, we got rookies all over, and they're... Like, we got stars in the making, or stars. Not rookies, but dudes still playing, on their rookie contracts. So put him in there, make him a starter. He's well capable of. Get rid of Xavier Woods and free up some cap space, some money. Go get because we're not gonna have Barr, right? We'll get a premier linebacker, or we can invest more in the offensive line at that guard and center position. Bradbury is, oh my goodness, he's supposed to be this athletic guy, but dude, I don't know. Like, fix the offensive line. Do something about the cornerback position. If Pat P leaves, that's going to be problematic. Xavier Woods, he's just a contract year. You know what I mean? put Bynum in there. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be really, really interesting. But then, I already know with Zimmer, he's gonna probably do that. He's gonna probably replace Xavier Woods with Bynum. But then again, if you bring a new coach in, and then with all this craziness, now it's a new person with the new players who he barely knows. Man. Next point. Oh, geez, I think I covered it all. I didn't write a lot. I just wrote a few things down, Yeah, man. Yeah, these few things. Just the few positions that's concerning the defensive backfield. The offensive line is not really concerning to me. As crazy as that might sound, that's been like our concern all season. But Darrisaw got over his injury. He started playing better. We already know who Brian O'Neill is. Oli Udoh, that right guard and that center position, that's our problem. And for the longest, offensive line was our problem. And we're good. It's just those two spots. Now, I think they go get some veterans, or I think it get fixed. The offensive line was a player. We've already fixed 3 spots. Like solid. They're solid 3s, especially that left guard, because that's the quarterback's blind side. But yeah, man, they could get rid of some players, and because a lot of our rookies are, a lot of our players who are still on their rookie contracts, they are starters. We could really, really utilize that money, because we're going to have a lot of money. We're going to have a lot of cap space. So be really, really interesting to see what Zimmer does, man. But that run defense, that gotta, we've been talking about it for 2 years now. Gotta fix the run defense. We can't be like, bro, we gotta be top 10. Minnesota used to pride ourselves in running the ball. You can pass against it. You cannot run that ball against the Minnesota. It's been like that since forever. And now, so like I said, I'm gonna cover the Bears. I'm gonna cover the Bears game. I'm gonna cover, some of the playoffs. But this channel is gonna get way better. The just production is gonna get way better. All through the off season, I'm gonna cover the team. I'm gonna cover all the little news. I'm gonna cover the draft. I'm gonna cover all of that. Yeah, man. Game was heartbreaking. I would have started Kellen Mond. I hope to start him on next game against the Bears. But for a game that was a must-have, and you're going to get your starting quarterback for the next game most likely, to go with Sean Mannion, I really want some explanations. Because I think the way the defense played, who knows? Maybe Kellen Mond have a bad drive or a bad series, and he gets it together. Like, he can play, he can ball. Like, I don't get, like, he's known for playing in front of big crowd. Like, I don't understand what oh my God, the crowd is a hostile environment. Like, he's gone into hostile environment before. Like, playing against Alabama in Alabama, you know what that's like? Like, I don't get it, man. But I'm gonna keep scolding, keep your heads up, all my fans out there, keep supporting the team, man. If you really know this team, if you really follow the team, we have stars in the way. We're supposed to have a playoff spot. At least that 7th spot should have been ours. So we don't even have all our players, all the injuries, like, it's crazy, man. But we'll see what happens. This season was so disappointing. I mean, like, in the offseason, you could just feel it, like, ooh, Michael Pierce and Dalvin Thompson in that middle. Ooh, like, I was so pumped. And I mean, like, because with all the close game, I mean, it could have went either way. Could have been a playoff team right now. We could have been a 4-loss team. I'm telling you. Never know. I mean, we could have went 11 and we could have went 12-4. 13-4, or whatever the hell. But you get what I'm saying, man. I'm still optimistic. I know talent, man. I know talent. That team in that first half of that Pittsburgh game, I'm telling you, man, like, that was something. That was a flash. was a flash. It's the same team. We just saw a flash of what they could be. But I'm gonna put my optimism, whatever the hell word you want to use. I'm gonna put that hat on and keep it on until next season. But until then, I hope you do the same. Keep scoring. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.